Hi everybody, my name is Katrina Gray and I'm gonna have a pleasure to be on a podcast of Brett Cooney. I'm gonna talk about a recent project called Daytime Nightmare, which I wrote, produced, directed, and I'm also a main actress. It's psychological thriller slash horror, so it's very exciting. Stay tuned. Bye.
All right, BradCooney.com would like to welcome STEELHEART Vocalist Miljenko Matijevic. What is up, brother?
What's happening? How are you?
I'm good, man. First and foremost, thank you so much, man. I've been a fan of you guys for many, many, many years. 53 years old now, so I was serving the Navy, just getting out of the Navy when you guys hit it really big. But before we talk about that, I want to talk about your new stuff you got coming out, this N MILAN record. Just tell the listeners a little bit about that project.
Okay. Yeah, that's something we shot. We did a video back in 2017. It's not. I mean, it was 10 minutes ago. If you want to think about it.
Exactly.
Yeah, we did the album, and then we did the live. Performance, and we filmed it, and we mixed the live album, so we made it to a live album. The sad part of the whole thing was that Kenny, the guitar player, he passed away a month after the show.
Yeah.
Which was I almost didn't do the video. I almost canceled the whole video to be released. You know.
Well, I mean, yeah.
But I worked my way through it, and here it is. So hope everybody enjoys it.
You know, I watched one of the performances on YouTube, and your vocals are freaking insane still, man. I mean, I don't know how you do it. My voice, I'm not even a singer. My voice has changed over the years. I mean, I don't know how you do it, but you sound fantastic, dude.
Well, I thank you very much. I appreciate the compliment. Yeah, I mean, it's basically you work your ass off. You know, no, how would I say? You got to lay off the booze. You got to lay off the drugs. You got to lay off the cigarettes and the smoke, and then maybe you got a chance to last a little while longer. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
that's
man.
what it's all about. So.
Is there anything you do like throughout your singing career since the early days to now to to protect your voice, other than the obvious, like you just said, no drinking and booze and smoke drugs and things like that? But is there any like vocal exercises you do to keep your vocals where they need to be?
Right. Yeah, I mean a lot of like vocal exercises, and then theoretically, ideally, is just singing all the time. But nowadays it's just been so crazy because the shows are a lot of fly dates. You know what I mean? Which just throws off the whole balance of everything. You know what I mean? But I try to sing as much as possible. That really helps. You know, the more I sing, the stronger I get, and the more I'm in shape. Just like any other muscle, working out. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's the same concept. So, that's it. I mean, that's all I've been doing, just singing. I'm in the studio all the time, just singing, sing.
You know, it's really awesome that you're still creating music. I mean, that's so key, man, because there's so many fans out there still of that genre and of that generation, which is mine. I was 19 years old in the Navy, 20-year goals when you guys' big record came out, and it's just really freaking feels good to know you guys are still doing what you were put on the earth to do, in my opinion.
Well, thank you for recognizing that. And this is exactly, we're not going in to punch the clock. I'm not, I understand exactly what you mean, and that's not what I am. I'm not punching the clock. I'm not living on the past, records, and that's all we do. Go out there and do a couple of songs, do the song and be done with it, leave.
Yeah.
I really feel there's a whole other energy building with myself and STEELHEART, and I really hope everyone feels that, because I want to do some great shit. I want to do more. I want to make more music, of course. We got another video coming out soon.
Yeah, man.
And I mean, the artists got to keep creating, right? That's what we do.
Man, I saw.
And,
I'm sorry. Go ahead.
yeah, and I really enjoy making music, and I just, you know, and we don't have to go back, you know, to the past. We could evolve and grow, and I mean, that's what life is, right?
Exactly.
So, yeah, I'm going to keep making music. I just encourage everyone out there to support our music as well as the other bands that they like, because it's become very challenging to figure out, you know, the level of stuff that I do. I don't like to do anything, you know, just half-assed and just throw it out there. It has to be right. And that level takes a lot of time, energy, and money, you know?
Sure.
And in these days, you know, when you're making these records that cost a lot of money, like the last record, I went to Stockholm to record the strings, you know?
Yeah, man.
And believe it or not, it was cheaper to go there than to do it here.
Wow.
So, well, just stuff like that, you know, to do such to give so much heart, should I say. You just all need a little more support from everyone else who say, hey, you know what? Buy the record. It helps make more records for the future.
You know, the bottom line is, man, it's like any other profession. Anybody that's a music fan should appreciate the fact that for example, somebody who's not a musician, let's say a bus driver, let's say a retail worker or a hotel management, you know, they want to get paid, right? They go to work to get paid. Well, so do musicians, for crying out loud. That's what they do.
Right.
You know, so all that time and effort you guys put into it. Like I recently went to go see a Collective Soul show, Collective Soul. And I mean, I went to the freaking T-shirt, and I bought some T-shirts and some of the merchandise. Not so much that I really needed it, but I know how it is now that the bands rely on that because it's just not the same as it used to be.
Right. Nobody realized that. You know what I did? The last record, I hired a guy to come in and and live with me. He lived with me for, 8 months?
Mm-hmm.
8 months or something, like 7, 8 months. And I had him, he was in charge of filming everything I did. Filming the recording of the album, filming to the point of me being so sick, you know, working my ass off on this thing. And I just wanted to show what it takes to make a record today, you know.
Yeah.
So we're cutting that movie for next year.
Yeah, I'm about to say that's a great documentary type thing.
Yeah. I think people will really enjoy it because it's interesting because, you know, it all looks so wonderful and beautiful, you know, on stage and everywhere. And it is. It really is. But it's changed so much that they've taken away a lot of the income, you know. Yep. And that's why a lot of the bands don't make new music. You know, they just don't do it. They just don't want to spend the money because they know they're not going to make their money back. I, on the other hand, cannot stop.
That's you. That's who you are, man. Yep.
Yeah, so the disease is so deep that I can't stop. You know, I'll be like, you know, I'll be whatever. If I was on the side of the street, I'd still be making music somehow and recording it and releasing it. You know what I mean? Yep,
that's awesome.
But anyway, just to get off of this, but it'd be nice for everyone to just kick in a little bit, just pay a little more attention of what exactly all the artists are going through. Because it's a big job, and they're working really hard for everyone. Yeah.
Yeah, music is music is medicine, man. It's therapy for people. I mean, music. I mean, you guys' record got me through some tough times back. I just got out of the military. I didn't know what the hell I was going to do with my life, you know. And your record came out, and you know, I remember listening to Warren stuff and Poison and a lot of those bands back then. You know, it was inspiring and stuff. It's the medicine that I needed to get me through the days. So totally see what you're saying, man. And people need to get behind you guys. STEELHEART, all you guys.
I had this conversation at this really big interview for Brazil, and they asked me the same question. You know, what do I think, and you know, the music, and what is it like everyone else, they go to work and they got electric bills. I promise you, I got electric bills. Probably more bills than anyone. Okay, but what we have to understand is that, okay, so if that's the case, and if a true artist is creating music, a true artist is a channel, right? And if the channel translating information from the other side, whatever we're receiving, to give to you. And in that sense, we're psychologists, visionaries, lovers, just ambience creators, you know what I mean? All of these things happen in a song, in music, background music, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I said, well, if that's the case, well, why don't you, if you want to do that, well, then treat them like Buddhas. Then the government the world should take care of these amazing artists.
Absolutely.
And let them, anyway, that was my...
No, it's a great rebuttal. It's a great point, too, man. No, it's a great point. So also, I read some bio information on you, and you released a Christmas song. It's called the Christmas Song, so just tell the viewers about that.
I'm sorry, say that again?
The song, the Christmas Song? Did you release a song called the Christmas Song?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just felt like, I don't know if you guys all heard Hallelujah that I did.
Yeah, I have.
Did you hear that?
Yeah, it was great.
Okay, right. So I was going to do a whole Christmas album for this year, and I just got too busy and just got too crazy.
Mm-hmm.
So this is one of the songs that I was going to put on the album, and it's sitting there, and I'm going, I can't. What am I going to leave it till next year? No. So I said, let's just put it out. Let's give some Christmas spirit. I think I hope everyone likes it. To me, it just sounds like it puts you in a spirit of Christmas.
What's up, man?
Have you heard it?
You know what? I'm going to listen to it right after this interview. I have not heard it yet. No, I'm going to listen to it though. I'm also going to promote it on my social media, man. So maybe we can get people to purchase it also.
Absolutely, that'd be great. It sounds like how would I say? It's a cross between Frank Sinatra meets Nat King Cole.
Hey, man, that's good company, brother. That's good company.
Yeah, just vocals and piano.
That's beautiful, man. All right, so the before we move on to some other stuff, I just want to refresh everybody, reset the new record's called N MILAN. Now, I'm going to give you an opportunity at the end of the podcast to tell everybody where they can follow you on social media, but real quick, let's throw it in there now also. So where can people buy this record?
You can actually, you can go, if you go on STEELHEARTstore.com,
yep.
You can buy it there. Also, if you jump on Facebook, you can just hit the link. And if you buy it from us, from Steelheart directly, you'll get a signed copy.
So that's the way to do it.
I think it's a better deal, and you'll get it right away in the United States. So
yeah,
ships right away.
That's a no-brainer for you fans out there, Steelheart fans. I mean, you get a signed copy of it. Just go to the Facebook page, and I will provide the links too at the bottom of this article for the lead-in article along with the podcast, so people can just click on there. All right, so let's back up a little bit. I want to get into a little bit of you, your background. I was listening to your interview with Eddie Trunk, and I didn't know this, but you're from Croatia, and you came over here when you were 5. So I really want to know, like when you got here, how long did it take you to discover your voice, and when did you know you wanted to really do something with it?
Well, I already started when I was in Croatia. I think I was like 4 years old.
Wow.
And I realized that when I was singing to the radio, and I was singing to all the Croatian slogers, you know what I mean, the Croatian song.
Mm-hmm.
And I was in the kitchen, I was singing my ass off, a little punk. And I swallowed a piece of gum. I'll never forget it. And then I jumped and I guzzled this coffee. That was my breakfast anyway. Coffee, like sweet coffee and bread. That was my breakfast in those days. Pretty insane. Anyway, but that's where I really, really felt, even at that age, I remember. I know it sounds crazy, but I remember it distinctly, And
wow.
then and we came to the United States, my father really loved the country music, you know, and so he introduced us to the country music, especially Johnny Cash.
Mm-hmm.
So my brother played guitar, and so we would play and I would sing all the country music, you know, and that's where we started. And I was like, I really loved it even then. But when it really hit me, I think that was like, I want to say 11, 12, when I heard Led Zeppelin.
Oh, yeah.
You know, as soon as I heard Robert Plant, I was like, okay, this is what I did. This is it. I'm done. I am done. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It was a pact with the gods, without a doubt.
Yeah, I mean, Robert Plant will do that, man. Because how old are you, man? Because I'm 53. How old are you?
Geez, that's terrible even to think of the age, right? It's incredible. I just turned 54 Friday.
There you go. So me and you are basically the same age. I mean, I just turned 53 in October, so you're just 1 year apart. So me and you definitely traveled the same, you know, as far as the music, like the Zeppelin, the Stones, and that whole era that kicked in. I was about the same age as you were probably the first time I heard Led Zeppelin, and although I'm not a singer, I play a little guitar, but definitely Jimmy Page is who inspired me to play guitar. And I'll never be the guitar player he is, but I feel you, man. The Zeppelin will do that to you.
Yeah, well, you know, it's like I was at this interview before. You know, they've been touched, you know, by the Spirit.
Yeah.
There's a whole other level of spirit. Rolling Stones have been touched by the Spirit. The Beatles, I mean, Jesus, the Beatles, they've been. It's like as if they had a meeting with the gods.
Yeah.
Considering all the music, that kind of music is written so, how it's so perfectly, you know, in layman terms.
Yeah.
But it's like easy but complex. It's just like, whoa, okay, did you guys really come up with that? Or just you have to come up through, you know what I mean?
You know, you bring a huge point when you said easy but complex. I heard somebody one time ragging on AC/DC, like, oh, their music's so easy to play. I'm like, all right, well, create it. You know, create that, and then sell 100 million records and get back to me, son.
That's right. The most genius thing is the most simplest thing.
Yeah.
Because no one sees sometimes the smallest beauty that's in front of you.
Yeah.
But a person who is aware or, you know, or sees differently will see it. That's the key, you know. So it's like, doesn't have to be complicated to be genius.
You know what's crazy, man? Me and you were just talking about our age. I mean, me being 53 and you 54. Yesterday, Ozzy turned 70, and I'm pretty sure Robert Plant and them guys are already in their 70s. So it's amazing. I can't even get my head wrapped around that. I mean, that's insane.
Yeah. 75. Yeah, when I was with the Doors, with Robbie and Ray, I think Ray was 75 or 74 when I was with him.
Wow.
And Robbie's 75 now, 76.
That's
so it's
insane.
like, yeah, you know, this shit creeps up on you. But I feel like, you know, I feel like I want to say 35, 36.
You look like you're 35, man. When I saw recent pictures of you, I was like cursing you almost. I was like, look at this guy. I look 50. I look my age or a little bit older. You look like you're in your freaking 30s still, man. So God bless you, dude. I mean,
well, thank you.
Yeah,
thank you.
Absolutely. All right, so let's go back a little bit. I want to also give my listeners an opportunity to hear from you. And a lot of people said, oh, I don't think you're going to get the guy from STEELHEART. I said, yes, I am. And so here he is. So I'm proving everybody wrong. I got him on my show. STEELHEART. Now, how did this band happen? Can you? I know it's probably a longer story than you really want to get into with the details, but can you sum it up a little bit? Like, how did STEELHEART happen? How did it get created?
Well, I was in a band called The Mission.
Mm-hmm.
And I believe I was 14, 15. And it was like more like a new age punk kind of band, kind of vibe. And really good band. And Elliot Lewis, it was his band, Elliot Lewis, who went on to play with the Average White Band.
Oh, yeah. Cool.
And now he's with Hall & Oates.
Very cool.
And these guys were a lot older than me at that time, you know. And so we were jamming at a night owl in this club in Norwalk, Connecticut. And this guy came over and saw me, and he goes, "Hey, man, I think you're amazing. I think this band's great, but I don't think this is your band. I think, you know, I'd like to introduce you to somebody that I think that you guys would really, you know, gel." And that was a studio that he had, a rehearsal studio. And that's when I went and met Chris and Jimmy. And I walked in. We did some Zeppelin songs. And it was like, okay, well, this works. and then basically that's it. That's the way it started. And then we end up, how would I say, pounding the pavement for 11 years. I mean, hitting it hard, turned down left and right, until I got pissed off one day. We made a demo, and then I went to California, literally having dinner with my father, and he says, "What are you doing? What are you doing right now?" I said, I'm going to Hollywood to be a star."
Huh.
He goes, "Really?" His Croatian accent, he goes, "Do it." Yeah.
Oh. And
sure enough, I went to L.A., I met a couple of people, and I ran into this manager. I played the demo to this producer guy, and he tells Stan, he goes, "You really need to hear this guy sing. You really need to hear his music." He goes, "No, I don't want it anymore. I can't deal with this because I got too many bands and I can't handle another one. I'm sure you can sing great, you look great, I just can't have it." So then he goes, "Yeah, you really should hear this." I go, "Well, let me send it to you." He goes, "Okay." Send it to my office in New York. So gives me the address in New York. He's leaving that afternoon or whatever. I immediately run down to FedEx, and I FedEx it to him overnight. So when he came to the office the next day, he was on his desk. You know?
Mm-hmm.
So you had to listen to it. You know what I mean? And it's funny. He left me a message on my phone, and I could hear Angel Eyes. It's in the second chorus in the background. And his exact words, "You fucking prick. You're right, it is that good."
Wow. So you actually wrote the song. You already had "I'll Never Let You Go." Angel Eyes was already done. I mean, before you made it big.
The whole album, all the songs, the way you hear them on the record, they were demoed the same way.
Wow.
The demo sounds exactly the same.
That's awesome.
Nothing changed. Yeah. So I met with him. Then literally, that was a Monday. Right? He came on Tuesday. I flew in Wednesday. No, I flew in Wednesday. We met Thursday in his office. Friday, he calls me at 5 o'clock. He goes, "You're going to be signed to MCA Records. Have a good weekend." And that was it. That was how fast it happened overnight.
That's incredible. So
in a nutshell, that's the way STEELHEART created.
Who was the first person you called when you guys got the record deal?
Oh, that's a good question. Yeah, I don't even remember.
Yeah, I'm taking you back some years on that one. I'm guessing maybe your dad was probably up there in the top couple, right?
Nah, my dad was a pain in the ass. I loved him, but he was a pain. He was not supportive at all. He was supportive when everybody said I was great. Then he was like, "Gosh, my son." But as far as being supportive for the whole thing, no, he was terrible.
Yeah, that's unfortunate.
So it definitely wouldn't have been him.
You know what? My father was a really good dad, but he was so anti-rock music. I mean, he just thought the stuff I listened to was complete shit, and he would have never supported me pursuing a music career either, man. So I can relate to that, man, pretty much.
You know what this guy would do? When I discovered the Zeppelin thing, then I started growing my hair a bit. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
My hairline. That was like, immediately, in his eyes, that was like, okay, that's it. He's a loser now, and now he's going to start doing drugs, all this stuff, you know?
Yeah.
And so he would go, and we would get our hair. I would get my hair cut at this barber right on Greenwich Avenue. He goes over and pays the guy off. He goes, "You take that off, short." I went over there. This guy, he butchered me so hardcore. I mean, it was like, and I'm like, I told you to take off a little bit. I mean, he just totally took everything out. I mean, yeah, shit like that.
It's unbelievable. Like a haircut's not going to change what your soul's about. I mean, you know, it's like you're destined to sing and be a musician, and the haircut's not going to, you know, your dad cutting your hair off. That obviously that didn't work.
No, that did not work. It was yeah. I had my journey with my old man was a difficult one. I can say that. You know.
Yeah.
Unnecessarily is the word. But rock and roll, I'm here.
That's right, man. You got to overcome that, what you have, and so when I'll Never Let You Go. That first of all, that song charted very nicely for you guys in the '90s. You had some nice success with that song. When you wrote the song, though, it's kind of I was going to ask you this question, but honestly, I didn't. When I wrote this question, then I thought the song was written after you guys got signed. So now the question's a little bit trickier because this is a song you guys created before you were signed. But did you have any inkling when you was putting that song together that one was going to be special? Did you really feel that vibe when you were writing that song?
Absolutely. There's the same question somebody asked me a few interviews today. We were, God, I can't remember, Rhode Island, that's where it was.
Okay.
Rhode Island. We went up there, we had some friends up there, and we went up to hang out, a bunch of us, and we all got hammered on Friday or Saturday night, it was, I don't remember. And then we went to breakfast, did the whole brunch thing, and everybody went to take a nap. And I was on a hammock outside with the acoustic guitar. And I wrote probably just about all of it right there.
Wow.
You know? And I remember singing it. I didn't have all the lyrics together, but I had the chorus. I had the whole thing, that part. And I remember waking up my girlfriend at that time. I woke her up. She was napping. I go, I just wrote the biggest hit in my life.
Wow.
I wrote a hit. That's exactly what I said to her. I know it sounds crazy, but I swear to you, I did this.
Totally believe it, man. I totally believe it.
And I played it, and I made her listen. I made her listen to me.
Yeah, what does she think? What does she say about it?
Oh, yeah, it's great. Yeah, great. Wonderful. Sure. Good luck.
Yeah, but you knew. You knew, though.
No, I did know. I absolutely knew. Absolutely.
That's great.
Yeah.
Can you remember where you were when you first heard that song on the radio?
I want to say, I can't remember right now. I want to say when I was driving. No, when I was driving, before the record came out, I was driving down the Parkway. I'm excited. My record's coming out. I don't know, 2 weeks or something, you know. Mm-hmm. And I'm coming back from rehearsal. I'm all happy and everything. And I'm listening to the radio. And the guy goes, here's a new song from Jeff Healey, Angel Eyes. I was like, you mother.
Oh, my God. Are you kidding me?
Yeah. I was so pissed. Mm-hmm. So.
Unbelievable.
That's why. Because that was the original title of the song, Angel Eyes. And then now it's I'll Never Let You Go, Angel Eyes, which is still fine, but that's only because of that.
Wow. That what a bittersweet moment. I mean, Jesus. You know? I had Tom Kiefer on my show a couple of years ago, Cinderella guy. And same thing. He said he was driving. His first time he heard himself on the radio, he was driving. I think he actually said they were just leaving LAX or something when they heard their song. He said it was just an amazing experience. It must have been for you too, though. Even though when the guy butchered the owners of the song.
Yeah. Well, it's extremely. It's like, look. To be an artist and to be recognized is the most beautiful and most difficult thing in the world. Everyone who's an artist understands this.
Mm-hmm.
Because we have been nothing but criticized, put down, patronized or pacified with our art and our work. Okay, because everyone thinks it's such a shot in the dark, you know. And when you finally hear somebody actually go, "Hey, this is real. This is," and you get accepted, like hearing it on the radio. It is extremely emotional and it's beautiful.
Yeah.
And finally, it's like, okay, finally somebody sees me, you know, and everything I've been doing.
How does it make you feel when you're on stage and you know, like the chorus comes up and all the crowd singing the words you wrote? I mean, that's got to be an amazing feeling too.
It's all, and everything is, you know, being on stage and seeing the people, seeing the beauty of everyone, and everyone smiling and laughing, and you know, I can feel them, I can hear them, I can feel them, you know, and they're feeling me, and it's a moment of freedom, you know, for me and for everybody else.
That's awesome.
In the Coliseum or whatever I'm playing, or club, whatever it is. So it's that's the gift. That's one of the fringe gift benefits that we get that nobody else experience a part of life.
Yeah, man.
You know.
Have you seen the new Queen movie? Have you seen Bohemian Rhapsody yet? The movie.
I have not. I definitely want to go see that.
You got to go see that movie, man. It's a fantastic movie. And there's a scene on there where at the end of the movie, of course, Queen does the Live Aid performance over at Wembley Stadium, and it was like, I think there was like 75,000 people there. It was insane. And yeah, there was just a scene there where Freddie Mercury's on stage, and I think that song Radio Gaga he was singing, and like everybody, 70,000 people in unison are clapping at the same time and singing that chorus at the same time. And I was like, you know what? I'm going to ask Miljenko when he comes on, how's that feel? Because you guys played in some big-ass places, man, all over the world, huh?
Yeah, actually, I did, when I was in Korea, 2016, I stayed there for 6 months performing. And, excuse me, are we recording this?
Yeah.
I got all these people trying to call me for the next interview.
Oh, yeah, we can wrap it up, man. I don't want to hold up everybody else. Temporarily on hold, so Miljenko can take a call coming in. We're running a little bit late, and we'll wrap this up.